Now, just a minute. This is a press conference. The last thing I want to do is answer a lot of...
Video. First thing I noticed is I watched it 5 times. 5. Oh, my hair is horrible. Anyway, I've watched it 5 times. I never heard the word spick, which is a dirty word, and don't use it. Nobody polite or respectful uses that word in a derogatory way. Or Mexican, or any truly racial word. They, you. I didn't hear anything describing a specific culture. I just heard they and you. And to be totally fair, who doesn't get really, really pissed off when you get cut off in line? Especially if you've been waiting a while. Now, the chick on whichever side she's on, you know, the chick from American Horror Story, based on a real woman who lived down there and did horrible, horrible things to the African American people. Well, she's a racist. That's racism. Racism, you might think it's words, you might think it's a belief, but it's not. When you're a racist and you live across from a black family and you never bother them, then you're not a racist, you're just an asshole. But when you go out into their yard and burn a cross, across the line, no pun intended, and now you're a racist. Racism is action. She was taking action. We can all agree about that. But she wasn't specifically targeting Mexicans. You can interpret that both ways. You could say they or their country or your country as racial, or you can look at it like somebody who's pissed off. They're trying to get their kids some presents, and this person cuts them off. And it does happen. There's a lot of these refugees. If you look up videos, they're completely ungrateful. They want cold, hard cash to spend money with. Well, I've talked long enough, but you know my opinion. This is the type of thing, if you don't like it, don't watch it. But you can't just go after this lady because she's not nearly as evil or bad as somebody like the character portrayed in American Horror Story, whichever side it's on. I'm guessing this side, but it could reverse. So, use your brains, people. Racism is only as bad as you make it out to be. The world is only as bad as you make it out to be. Now, defining good and evil gives you benchmarks on where and what is evil enough for you to get concerned about. Tor and Dark Web, there's some stuff on there that puts this to shame. And if you don't know what that is, you're not informed about the real world. You need to figure out what the real world has in it. And it's got a lot of evil, a lot of mean, evil people. And they don't care about your feelings. Just saying. This example, to me, that's not racism. That's just a grumpy old lady who's pissed off. Okay, it happens. We can get over it, and then we're going to bash her for it? Now, I'm not defending her, but at the same time, she did say, sorry, I'm the way I am. You know, she knows she's doing something semi-wrong, or wrong, depending on your point of view. But to me, I honestly believe this is an example of a misunderstanding. These words she used never were directly in a limelight of racial division. Never heard Mexican, never heard the S word, never heard anything, or any national, or any country, or any word derogatory towards any specific group of people. They, them, just normal words. That's it. Well, if you agree, please hit that like button. I mean, you may disagree with the video, leave it in the comments below. And also, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will put a link to the person who actually posted this video, and I'm only going to try to use snippets of it. Chop it up and put me in between it, because otherwise I'm pretty sure you'd get copyright infringement if I use the whole thing, even though it's not that long. Stupid DRM.